welcome to a new beginning in the Wonder City. As you can tell by the previous videos this week, there has been a change in the way that things are being done around here. First, I'd like to direct your attention to the days of the week. If you haven't already gleaned from Andrew's video, he is now on Monday. He is followed by the ever-amazing Chloe on Tuesday, as well as the intriguingly elusive Paul on Wednesday. Next comes Barbara on Thursday, having kicked Andrew's ass in a battle of the weekday, and last and most least comes myself on Friday. Yes, hello, it is Friday. The most anticipated day of the week, not because I make a video on Friday, but because we are all looking forward to the weekend. I would also like to point out that we have changed the way that we do the content on these videos on this channel. As you can see, as demonstrated by this beautiful graphic, we will now use this as our template. We'll start it off with Education Week, then move on to a week dedicated to music, then hobbies, then books, and then we get a week off for just plain vlogging, after which the cycle will re-begin. Now on to my video content for this week. As demonstrated by yet another graphic, it is Education Week! And I have literally been throwing ideas around all frackin' week trying to decide what I want to teach you. After hours of thinking, and that's not an exaggeration, I have decided to teach you the very slim basics of economics. Here is the textbook that I use in preparation for my online course, and it will also be the source of material that I will explain here in this video. To start things off, economics is the social science of which people, businesses, etc. Society make decisions under conditions for which a choice needs to be made. Since this is true, there's also such a thing called as scarcity and choice. There is a limited supply of various things we can have, therefore we have to choose what we can have and what we have to forego. At the base of scarcity and choice is opportunity cost. Opportunity cost is when you desire to have more than one thing, you have to give up the opportunity for the next best thing. Our choices are based on the utility of something. We're more likely to buy something that will bring us pleasure and happiness. This makes sure that our purchases have purpose and meaning to them, rather than just random and have no utility to us whatsoever. It'd be like me going out and buying ski supplies. I don't ski. Another way we make economical choices is by marginal analysis. Marginal analysis is when you compare the cost against the benefits when making a decision for buying or purchasing or having an item. Let's say you have this danky old phone that you've had for years and you're thinking about updating to something more in this century. Looking around at your choices, you see that there's this Android LG touchscreen thingy, as well as this iPhone. This one has a lot of neat capabilities. Texting, calling, internet access, touchscreen, a very confusing music system, and it's just kind of confusing and hard to understand. It costs $100. On the other hand, the iPhone is more versatile because you're a Mac person. You've used iTunes, you have a MacBook, and you even have an old iPod Touch. You completely understand Apple products and probably would get the most use out of the iPhone. Unfortunately, it costs $300. 3 times the amount of this one. By using marginal analysis, you'd decide which one you'd rather buy. You would get the less use out of this one, although it would be cheaper. But you would get the most use out of this one, but it's a little more expensive. So, you would decide, based on benefits and cost, which one you'd buy. And that wraps up your educational dose of economics for this week. Other than studying relentlessly for college, I have been working on making a business online and stuff. I mentioned last week I was thinking about selling hats and stuff, and I have gotten closer. Meet Deborah, a gently used hair styling cosmetician mannequin head from an old acquaintance that I had in high school. Although she is just a tad bit bald, she does serve a great purpose for me, as displayed by here in these pictures that I took earlier when it was nice out, and that is the beginnings of what I've been working on. Andrew, it was very pleasant to see you on Monday, and I think I could adjust to seeing you at the beginning of the week, and hopefully it won't ruin my week for me. Just kidding, I love you, Andrew. You'll be just fine on Monday. Chloe, I found your tutorial on makeup very useful and interesting, and I unfortunately do not use makeup very often. I believe in a little more natural beauty. I just look bad with makeup on. But yeah, if I ever do use makeup, I will refer to your tutorial and use your tips, which were very awesome and things I did not know. Paul, you were a no-show, but I do hope you are doing well regardless. It was very, very, very nice to see you this weekend, and yeah, I hope you make videos again soon. Barbara, same with you, although I do understand that you are posting this weekend sometime, so I can't wait to see your face! With that said, I think I will end this week's video. I hope you found the information I provided you very interesting, even though it was boring, and it was probably boring, but I hope you enjoyed it nonetheless. Have a fantastic weekend, please. Listen to music, relax, enjoy yourself, be happy, whatever you have to do to make it worth your while. Andrew, I will see you on Monday.